been at the court.
What shall be titled the grave-written sire? Of Friar Lawrence Desiree, that good barefooted friar.
Because that many times he worthily did serve the Commonwealth, and his life was never found to swerve, he is discharged quite. No mark of defame was seen to blot or touch at all the honor of his name. But he's taken himself to hermitage, to live quite alone in silence and contemplation. He leaves his symbols behind. He takes no papers on which to write, no inks, no pens. He will not mark down his knowledge, for his knowledge killed. He will communicate with no man. The court having shown him mercy and respect, he's decreed his own punishment. No wine must cross his lips, no food but dry bread. He will look at the world through a narrow aperture in a brick wall.
Living death.
But for him, he says Romeo and Juliet would be alive.
So is it over?
But for the apothecary, they still sit in judgment.
You have your sword?
Not mine. Still, she is beautiful.
It is like yours.
My brother's sword. I got one for you.
How have you your brother's sword?
He lent it to me. I promised him I'd give it back. The one you escaped from, he had lost his head, having no lips, was reluctant to vouchsafe his name, which, though I asked most cordially, he didn't have the heart to answer. Still, it is a fine piece. The donor was a little stiff. He hadn't put me of it, I promise you.
You spoke with your brother?
I did most of the talking in all honesty. I promised him a death so he could rest easy.
You went down into the tomb? Is this madness, Valentine?
I'm not the only one mad. Seems we'll have some fun tonight.
Illegal weapons?
What do you bring, Petruchio?
This is an election.
It precedes a war.
It precedes a peace.
So you say.
Your clothes don't make a man of you.
I wear the clothes to fight more easily. I have no wish to be a man.
Are you challenging me?
There's nothing says a woman cannot be leader. We've had women before.
A social role.
Our law do not define the position by gender. Prince or princess, they state.
Why, Rosalind?
Do the Montagues want peace? I don't want peace.
I do.
Why? Why? Look at us. Without weapons, what will we become?
I'd like to see.
And when you've seen, and we are all ordinary, and we have no purpose, what then? We'll be out of the fighting way. What tales then will we tell our children? We'll have no more heroes. Love will be less sharp.
It wasn't one of us you loved.
I don't want to see our race decline. Where will our poetry come from? Hate ironed out of our soul, our fighting days done? Blossom is more sweet today if death comes tomorrow.
I want to watch the blossom bud. I want to watch it flower. And I want to watch it fall. A snow shower of petals on the ground. And to see the buds break next year, too. And the next. And the next. And to taste wine from vines yet to be planted. I want that for all of us. Capulets and Montagues.
You want to play bulls in the sunshine, old before your time?
I want to live. You want to die and join Romeo in the vault. And you want to take us with you. These weapons are chill, Rosaline. The cold sweat of the grave is on them. In a Maytime, blossom on the trees, perfume in the air. I put a sword in a girl's hand, watched her catch up her skirts and fight, teasing me, laughing at me. The immortal passado I taught her, the punto reverso, the hay.
You know I can fight them, having taught me yourself.
Can you govern?
You loved Petruchio. You loved Rosaline. You loved her.
Can you govern Petruchio?
The prince has declared peace.
Peace? I don't know what to do with it.
Petruchio.
There will be killings anyways. To fill up that space in our mind brought on by this prince-ordained peace. They'll seem accidental, but they won't be. Better to play by the old rules. Control the foot soldiers. Give them discipline.
Do you still love her?
Juliet will have died for nothing. Do you think she had us on her mind when she was in the vault? Or peace? You all knew Juliet. She was a kitten who lived for pleasure. Only the very fortunate died for something. We have a cause. We still have that.
We don't like them. They don't like us. Should they die for it? Should we? Because they pierced their daughter's ears at birth and it is not our practice. Should we die? Should they?
A heart has only so many beats in it.
He's right, Rosalind. You're wrong.
Then your vote goes to him. Lorenzo.
I prefer a plain scabbard to a jeweled one. A jeweled scabbard is good to look at. It promises a great deal, but it's doomed to disappoint.
Just like a man.
A plain scabbard is all discovery. It's what you will. A plain scabbard will last a lifetime. Still, a jeweled scabbard is better than an empty one. I'll join Rothman.
Gianni.
Of course he'll follow his friend. Hasn't got a mind of his own.
I don't want peace, Rona. I've seen old men. They don't look happy to me. I'd rather be a pretty corpse, so girls can garnish me with rose petals and bathe me with tears.
Tears and pathos, Gianni. Is that your style?
Height and slippers, Petruchio, is that your style?
You have two, Rosaline. I have one. Alice,
Petruchio.
stand with me, Alice. Will you?
What do you think?
Your face is pale.
I wonder why.
Stand with me, Alice.
I don't like to see a man sitting around. Peace makes men fat. Slender, haunted with excitement, that's how I like them. I never thought I'd fall in love with Petruchio, but I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
Rhoda?
She has no vote being a visitor here.
I'm still a Capulet. At home in Glasgow, we have ice cream wars, amongst other things. It all seems stupid to me.
Helena?
They came at you this afternoon.
Boys, calling names. 3 all. Bianca, come on. Then Petruchio's one.
She's in a dream, Helena.
Bianca,
Bianca. Bianca, that's my sword. Give it to me. Stand by me.
Is this how your rule begins? Suborning the innocent?
We were all innocent. We were all suborned.
I say we can choose.
We've chosen Petruchio, as you see.
This feud began not in our father's time, but in our father's father's time. Some small difference began it, this ancient grudge. In all the tales our mothers tell, I never once heard the root cause. Was it some slight, some preferment, even some small argument between women? And yet our young men die in the service of this fierce fate, which Rosaline believes gives our lives meaning.
I don't know where the beginning was. Here and now, I take the end on me.
Will you fight? Petruchio!
Now it's time.
Rosalind.
You don't like women, Rosalind.
Afraid you might lose?
I challenge the Prince of Cats.
She salutes you.
I won't fight a woman. Enough!
No!
Enough, Rosalind!
You didn't say it, please.
There's no honor in this.
There is for me.
Stop this fight! Petruchio!
Stop this! One of you! Lydia. Juliet?
The world would be a better place if those people were like cowards.
Rosalind, the stars are in the sky. The world is drenched in scents of orange blossom.
I'll cut you, Benvolio, if you come between us.
The woman is a tiger. She will never stop.
Did you hurt me? Did you hurt me? Valentine, I'll take your place. You require a death, I'll be your champion. Rosaline, you require a death, I'll be your opponent. I'll fight you. Stand back, Valentine. Valentine, stand away.
What are you doing?
Making it easy for you. Giving you clear sight of the target.
Don't patronize me.
Come on, Rosaline. Come on. I first saw you on the street. The green dress. Pale, pale green. You laughed, Rosaline. Before the color was forbidden, yes. And I turned my head smiling at the music of your laugh and the light in your eyes. You were happy. Do you still have the dress? I'd like to see you in that dress. It was springtime.
You said you'd fight me. You said you'd fight. Put up your guard. Put it up. Do you think I won't cut you? Do you think I won't?
Cut me then. Cut me, Rosalind.
No. You win.
Did you love him so much?
Have your cats, Petruchio. I hope they purr for you.
That's it. Is it? Put your weapon down, Valentine. Do you still have the dress?
Yes.
Will you put it on? For me? One day.
This spring.
Is that a promise?
Maybe.
So, you like a woman who fights.
I never betrayed you.
There's nothing to betray. We didn't make any promises, you and I. Say to look here, touch there.
As long as we have things clear between us.
Things are clear. Things are very clear. You like a woman who fights. So come on, fight!
So disappointed.
I was really hoping for a good fight.
You can still feel the tension in the air.
An uneasy night.
What do we do now?
I don't know. What do we do now?
I asked you first.
I asked you second.
What now, though?
I don't know. What do we do now?
Terrapins.
The apothecary Hyde, hanged by the throat, and for the pains he took with him, they hanged him at his coat. The trial is over, night has come. Juliet waited and waited, and now she's gone. The barriers are up again. The dream is done.